everybody. I know you're wondering where we've been. Well, it's a new year. The holidays are through. The strike that our production staff was on because of that one lousy box of wine that I bought instead of a good bottle. You know, things run tough when you run into a production staff problem. But we're back. We're ready to go. And it's the new year, so like everybody else in America, we're going to try and lose weight. So here we go with our chili recipe, and it's chicken chili. So to start off, what we've already done is we've already sauteed 2 pounds of diced up chicken breast, a whole green pepper, and 2 medium onions, 3 cloves of garlic, and they're all in there sauteing, and they're ready to go. So now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. As I add these ingredients, you can subtract or add depending on how spicy you want this. It all depends on what your stomachs can handle. What we're going to start with is a can of diced tomatoes, a can of crushed, two cans of pinto beans rinsed, 2 cans of red kidney rinsed, I'm going to give that a stir. I'm going to add some spices to that. We're going to take a heaping tablespoon of jalapeno peppers, dice them up, add them into the mix. We're going to take a tablespoon, good-sized tablespoon, of chili powder, sprinkle it on there. About a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're just going to sprinkle some crushed reds. A half a teaspoon of black pepper. About a teaspoon of salt. We'll give that a stir. Now this is as simple as can be. You got the football playoffs around, you got a Super Bowl coming. All you have to do is throw those ingredients together, throw it on the stove, let it simmer for a few hours, and you have yourself a low-calorie chicken chili. Just as easy as can be. We'll be back. Okay, this has been cooking for a little while. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit more heat to it. We're going to take a hot sauce, and we're going to sprinkle some of that hot sauce on there. And then we're going to take some habanero sauce. You're going to be careful with that, because that'll have flames coming out of it. If there's something that's left from you from last year, after you have this chili, your whole body will be in the new year. We'll give that a stir, and we'll come back later to show you how it's coming out. Welcome back. The Fat Man decided to add 1 more can of crushed tomatoes, 2 more cans of kidney beans. Take the heat down a little bit, and you can determine how hot these will be to your taste. But because I did that, I'll add a little more chili powder. Bottom line, folks, I wanted a bigger pot, so I added a little bit more. So right now I've got 3 cans of crushed and 6 cans of beans in here. Or 2 cans of crushed, 1 diced, and 6 cans of beans. Now, it's the new year. I'd like to show you my beer of the day, but because it's a new year, part of the deal was you got to eat low fat, which is why we're cooking this chili, and I got to cut down on my beer consumption. What I was told by the production staff was the only time I can drink beer is if the Patriots are on in the playoffs. So let's root them all the way to the Super Bowl, folks. So for right now, until we come back, I'm going to have this because I'm going to watch these old Patriots Super Bowl tapes. Does that count, folks? Okay, we have the final results here. We have our chili. You can serve this several ways. You can put some chopped up onions on there. You can put a little salsa on it if you'd like. Some extra hot sauce, some extra habanero, some cheddar cheese, some sour cream, however you want to do it. But if you're eating like the Fat Man is this New Year's Eve, then you're going to be eating this chili with nothing else except a light beer, because that's the 100 calories he chooses to use instead of the sour cream and the cheddar cheese. Manja, and they're all big games.
Cause there's a fat man in the bathtub with a